press 1. For all other calls, please press 2, and a team member will assist you. Thank you.
Now, this is the old Charlie's talking about free pie in the Chattanooga, but this is Cleveland, so tell them you heard saw that and pay me. You want to come get your free pie for the whole family.
Okay.
Would they?
Thank you for calling Charlie's. This is Ashley. May I help you?
Yes, Ashley, I was saying here where y'all going to give away some free pie.
We are, yes, for dine-in customers. Yes, sir.
Oh, you got to be in to eat in? Well, what if I just brought my wife down there, me and her, and I got 6 children at home. Could they get free pie, too?
Well, I don't. As long as they come in to eat, they could, but we can't send any extra pies home.
Well, okay. Well, how long is this going to be going on here?
We aren't sure. They're trying to make it permanent if they can. It just depends on how well the response is for it, but so far we've been pretty busy every week that we've had it.
Well, you know, they was telling me that this pecan pie, you do a cartwheel on it. It was so good.
Well, I bet you could.
And
I'd like
just
to see that.
Yeah, and I just wondered, you know, with my 6 children and everything, I don't want to bring them in there because they really makes me real nervous and everything. And I just wondered, maybe we could just send 2 of them a piece of pie and then they could split it.
Well, all I know is we can only do it if it's dine-in only.
Well,
so if you bring them in, they can have a piece of pie.
Okay. Ma'am, sound like you got a cold or something. Something wrong?
I do, yes, sir.
Well, it sounds like you really do. Well, okay. Well, ma'am, look here. This is a live radio station in Cleveland.
It is?
Yes, ma'am. And we thought we'd give you a call and talk about this pie here at Old Charlie's.
Well.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you for calling.
Is this Ashley or Ashlyn?
This is Ashley. Yes, come out and see us tonight.
Ashley, this is Fro Daddy. You're live on Whoop. Have you ever heard of 99.9 Whoop Radio?
Yes, sir.
Have we ever called you before?
Nope.
Uh-oh. You on the live drive Jive at 5, and we're over here in the Village Green Town Center next to the Bald-Headed Bistro, and Matador was wanting his free piece of pie. Would you all deliver it, or?
I wish we could, but you should come down and see us.
Well, Ashley, I think you need to drink your whole bottle of cough syrup with that cold. You can't even hardly breathe, you know.
Or a shot of Rumple Mints.
Well, thank you.
Okay, Ashley.
Good to talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, she says it's in Cleveland, too, by God.
That's what you like pie? That coconut looks, look at that pecan pie, would you?
The peach looks pretty good right there.
Yes. You hear the noises, me and the boys.
Yes. Hey, man, I saw there's a, we have the Chattanooga Billiard Club open here in Cleveland. It's called the Chattanooga Billiard Club / Cleveland, I guess. CBC of Cleveland.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed they've got, they have, of course, the billiard club. A billiard table is different than a pool table, you know, and the balls are smaller, kind of like you. But like you're a billiard DJ, where I'm a regular DJ.
What are you talking about? I can't shoot pool?
Well, you're the black ball. If I knock you in, I lose.
Well, that was very strange. I've never heard of it.
Call you the 8 ball.
Well, you're a 9 ball if it ever was such a thing.
You heard of the guy named, I'm the cue ball.
Well,
see, the cue ball tries to hit the black ball in the pocket and keep them down.
He don't want to get the beat on people when they sleeping. Oh, I get your drift.
The white ball gets to rule all the colors of the table.
Okay,
it's like America.
Well, he's the one that messes with people. When they're just sitting on the table doing their own thing, just drifting in the empty space, here come the white one.
When you use
he wants to hit on people.
When you
mess with them.
Cue balls, you'll notice a lot of times people put that blue powder on their Q-tip when they hit and when they break. And a lot of times the balls get too blue, and if you get blue balls, you got to wipe them back off. And you want them clean. So anyway, the CBC of Cleveland, they're having a pool league sign-up. And they're having a party, Matador, coming up on December the 11th at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday, and it's to get together to have a big party, and they're going to sign up and do a pool league. Well, pool is shooting pool.
Right, that's a good little sport.
But what I thought would be funny is, let's call them, tell them you thought they're having a pool party. Where you swim, bring your swim trunks, and we're going to swim in the pool, and they're going to be girls there and all that. It's a pool party. Let's talk. You think it's a pool, swimming pool, but they think it's shooting pool.
Let's see what we come up with.
Let's do that. And then when you figure out, they go, no, man, it's a shooting pool. Say, oh, okay, do y'all have a black league?
Okay.
They're going to let the white, is it going to be, whites and blacks together?
Let's see what we got here, homie.
Okay. Talking about the swimming pool league. Yes. Do they have swimming lessons? I mean, your big old wife, can she fit in there? How big the pool is it?
Well, I'm going to occasionally rig this up here a little bit.
Is it heated? Let's talk to them about this pool party they're having. Can you bring your own drinks? Do they have champagne?
CBC Cleveland, this is Brandy. How can I help you?
Hello, Brandy. How you hanging?
Good.
Hey, y'all gonna have a pool party going on here in a little bit, aren't you?
A pool party?
Yes. It's gonna be Tuesday, December 11th.
Oh, and you mean it's coming up? Okay, not today.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming up.
It's a pool league sign-up party.
Oh, you got to sign up before you can play.
Can you sign up before?
You got to sign up before you start this.
Yeah. Because like the 11th is the last day of the session that's happening now. And that's then like pretty much so the same people that are pretty much playing will sign up the same day, and then any new people want to sign up that same day too, and then the next session doesn't start till like January.
Well, do they have the breaststroke? Can you just sign up just for the breaststroke?
That I don't know. You'd have to. The guy that runs the thing isn't here right now. He knows all the details and stuff like that. But you're welcome to come in and talk to him he doesn't come back until Sunday.
Okay, so I can talk to him Sunday. So I just come in and bring my friend and if we talk to him about this pool party, because are y'all going to be having a diving contest too?
That I don't know. I haven't heard anything from that, so that I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but I'm only part-time, so I'm not here very often, so I don't know.
What's the specialty tonight?
Tonight, for drinks?
No, food.
For food, it's half off appetizers until 7.
It's a who?
Half off appetizers?
No, I'm talking about do y'all have a special tonight?
No, just for food and drinks right now. That's all we have right now. Nothing else is going on.
Well, I'm kind of hungry. Do y'all have any butterfly shrimp or baseball-sized shrimp?
Nope.
Do y'all have shrimp?
No.
Do y'all have pig feet?
No.
Cornflakes?
No.
Okay.
We're a bar, so it's bar food.
Oh, bar food. What do y'all have? Do y'all have any spare ribs?
No. That's not bar food. What bar do you go to? They have spare ribs.
Well, y'all got pieces of pig. Oh, y'all just have.
Where he goes, they got chitlins.
Okay.
Well, that's not here.
Oh, well, I'm looking down the wrong avenue here. Bar food.
Hey, this is Fro Daddy. We're calling live on Whoop Radio 99.9. Have you ever heard of us?
I have, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're over here in the Village Green Town Center next to the Ball-Headed Bistro, and we have to smell all that hickory wood smoked filet mignon, all that, and they don't ever bring us nothing.
Oh, well, that's lame of them.
So Matador saw where y'all were having a big pool party coming up, talking about the new tournament coming up on the 11th, and he wanted to come and bring his wife and kids swimming over there.
The breast.
Well, he didn't know how big, if your pool was big enough, because his wife's like 436 pounds.
Dang, well, there's probably enough room, though, for her.
Lord, if she jumps in, it'd wet every pool table in that place.
But they'd be surprised when they see her. She don't look like she weighs that much.
That'd be fun to watch.
How much is a big draft beer tonight?
A big draft beer till 8 o'clock. It's $2 for domestic.
Wow, Matador, we can go get us a big old draft beer. What is that, about 16 ounces?
Yes.
Wow.
$2?
4 of them will set a brother straight.
Had one of them, you'd be drunk running naked through the kitchen.
Well, you're not allowed to jump on the cars.
We do that anyway, so it's okay.
Hey, if you ever get a chance to run through the mall over here and say hi to us at the Village Green Town Center from 3 to 6 on the Fro Daddy Show with the Matador.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashley.
Tell Phil Wyndham we want the most expensive cigar he's got delivered by your prettiest girls tomorrow.
Okay, we can do that.
Phil Wyndham, tell him Fro Daddy called.
Okay.
And Matador's going to try to steal that big cigar store Indian. He wants to carve it up real pretty for him.
And y'all do have shrimp down there and fried green tomatoes, too.
No.
Hey.
No, it's a different place.
What, ain't they the ones that sent it down
That's
here?
next door to the catch.
Well, who are you jiving?
You see what I deal with every day?
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Hey, we'll see you. Bring us a cigar down here.
Oh, that sounds pretty
All right, bye.
good.
All right, bye.
She's not bringing us a damn cigar.
Well, I could eat me about 10 shrimp.
You don't hold a. You got ADHD, don't you? You don't really hold a.
Well, it all depends.
Your concentration, your constipation is better than your concentration.
No, it's because of the hijacksatility.
Or was it the pigmentation of the population?
No, it's called hijacksatility. It's where you have elasticity. It's where your hair stretches and returns back to its shape.
I thought that was elasticity.
But it's the electricity in my, I guess you call it my cerebellum. It extends.
Are you talking about elasticity or electricity?
Well, I'm talking about that means that your mind
ecstasy.
Mind over matter.
Your ecstasy extends your beyond your means.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you have electricity. That means you was thinking, and your thought came right back to you. You jerk off. Now let's try it one more time. Okay.
Why you get so angry?
Well, you're kind of that's my electricity coming back to me. Now you don't have to give me no porosity test, do you? Because my hair.
No.
I don't have hair, but my skin absorbs water pretty good. You know, that's where you jump out of the shower and it dries itself off.
Right.
And I'm going to advise some of my pupils to try their porosity in their skin without drying your skin off with a towel.
None of your pupils work.
Yes, they do. And as you get through out the shower, just walk through the house with you soaking wet and see how long it takes you to dry off. Science.
Hey, there's people staring at us in the mall. It's getting dark out there, man.
Well,
we
I
need
don't
some.
blame them. They never seen a group of individuals like us.
Well,
all right, my peoples, we're going to try that tonight after dinner. Take a shower and just see if you can if you can just let air dry and see how that works with you. And I don't know, you might get ashy. So I don't know. People, if you have a moisture skin, I would recommend that. But if you kind of ashy, it might make your skin kind of ashier.
Yeah, kind of like a dead body, a dead white person. When black people die, do they get ashy and kind of gray, looking like a white man? When they die, they turn from pink to gray. What does a black man look like dead? I've never seen a dead black man or woman.
They just look like a corpse.
Like a black skeleton?
No, that's what they.
I mean, does their skin turn different color, like when the blood goes away, or is it still just the same color?
Well, after they inject you with that embalming fluid, see, that sets you on fire. No, I mean.
Yeah, I know, but most people
Now,
don't.
when they inject you with that, it's going to make you come to life, but they're going to have to cut some veins and arteries in there. I mean,
see, that's
to
the
keep you
difference
from
in
jumping
and me.
up and running away, because that's some hot stuff.
I've never injected that formaldehyde into my body when I'm still alive, and I know you do that for fun.
Well, that's a soul brother.
Right.
Right, so that's why they went and cut your, those latinges and stuff in your ankles and your arms. And, when they pump you with that embalming fluid, it's going in and then the blood's
Did you ever
coming
set
out.
up with the dead?
Well, me and my brother of another
When your
mother.
great-grandmother died, did you have to stay up with them and wait for the coroner, the funeral home people in 3 days because they were closed?
No, because it was always a sad time of our life when that happened, and we always had an elder of the family had to stick around to make sure that everybody was cool. And, there's always someone that has a hissy. When the loved ones pass, that's when they get to shouting, and some of them would act like a fish off the hook. Right. You have to make sure, or when a loved one passes away, you got to make sure all the tables and stuff are out of the way, because they're going to get on the floor and roll over. They're going to kick like a fish off the hook. So you got to kind of watch them when the loved one pass away like that. They just go into another dimension. If you know what I mean, when you lose a loved one. They just lose all feeling. That means that they want to follow the spirit.
Followed it?
Follow the loved one's spirit, and that's why they go into a coma, and that's why they have that, they call it flipping the script or getting off the hook. You get off the hook like a fish, and you know how he flips around? Mm-hmm. That means he's out of his jurisdiction. And now
Jewish what?
Out of his jurisdiction.
Oh,
yeah.
Jewish diction.
And so that means that when that happens, when they flip the script like that, they out of their body. Their soul is drifting into empty space where the loved one is going, but they can't get in. So after a period of time, they'll come down, and after they get tired, they usually come down and come back to reality. And some of them you have to take to the doctor and get them a sedative. And after the doctor give them a sedative, they don't know where they at, if they coming or going, but yet the spirit still goes. Yeah. Said, who are you? Have me toe up. When they push them, excuse me, when they push them out to the car, because you can't walk because you're going to be able to toe up. And anyway, you know what I'm talking about.
You sure they're not just drunk? Or?
No, they give them a shot to calm them down, and I mean, they really calm them down. I mean, they don't know what time of day it is. They just out of it completely. And anyway, that's how it works when you drift into that empty space. And some of them, when they have that shot to calm them down, they still following their loved ones mentally. They still think that they with that loved one because they don't want to lose them, don't want to let them go. And that's why you had to give them a shot. And then that way they can let it go. And at least think that they let it go. But in a certain terms, psychologically, they do let it go. That's why they get smashed and have that sedative to calm them down, because some people take it differently, if you know what I mean. Some people are cool. Some people said, well, I'm going to remember you just the way that you were. And some people wants to see if the body's going to say anything, if the mind's going to say something. So everybody has certain ways of accepting death of a real loved one. You know, in some cases, people are put into shock, more or less, when they lose their loved ones, that I can't believe that it happened. But and then that's why they have people like Dr. Livingston to bring them back to reality, because it's a little faster. Time will heal all wounds. And after talking with someone about this loved one that you lost, he more or less, he gives you a sedative in a multitude of words that relaxes your subconscious so easily that it opens up your mind, and he's able to tell your mind subliminally, don't worry about it, because your loved one's in a good place at this time. And your goal is to keep on living, you know. And many times I've told you, if I die, you keep on living. Remember that. So psychologically, your psychologist is telling you to do that because you have to go on with your life. You can't give up life because you had lost that loved one. Okay, wake up now.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, that was
really none of my business.
Yeah, how to get yourself back together after losing a loved one. People. Okay. So people have different ways of accepting death. You got the cool, calm, and collective. You know, sort of like me, who keeps them in mind.
Well, let's see who this could be saying.
Remember
today.
them like they was.
Fro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Hello, Fro.
Hey, Ricky, Bobby Roy's cousin.
Yes.
How the hell are you, Fro?
I'm good. How about you?
Well, I'm doing better.
Good.
Things is looking up. We're getting together a big benefit out here. We're going to do a big old Christmas benefit.
Oh, really? Who's it for?
Well, it's for poor little children, poor little crippled blind children.
The Poor Crippled Blind Children Fund.
Yes.
From Ricky and Bobby out in Birchwood.
We're going to have a benefit for them.
What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to have a big cockfight, number one.
Oh, a cockfight?
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a 5-ring cockfight derby.
Wow, 5 ring?
Yeah, 5 cock.
Wow, that's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's a derby. It's big. It's a tournament. And it's a 5 cock. And bring your best 5 roosters. And, you know, it costs an entry fee. And then the winner is going to donate the money back to the little blind crippled children.
Would the chickens be, would they be drug tested after the fight?
No, there's no drug testing. No, sir. No, sir.
On the people or the cock?
You're damn straight.
Good.
It's freedom.
Oh, man, that'd be good.
It's freedom out here.
Freedom is.
And we're going to have a benefit. All that's going to benefit the little crippled blind children. And also, we're going to be taking up money for them. And also, it's clean out your cabinets with the unused medications.
Oh, yeah, that's good. The end of the year.
Yes. It's the end of the year. Bring that. We're going to have a big old barrel for you to put that in. And bring a canned food item. And most importantly, bring cash.
Right.
Yes.
Well, how much cash would we need altogether to go on this masquerade?
Well, it's it's all you can give.
Okay.
You know, if you want to receive a big blessing, you need to give a big amount.
Will y'all have a kissing booth or anything exciting?
Yeah, we're gonna barbecue the losers of the cockfight.
Yeah.
You're going to a barbecue.
It's going to be barbecue chicken. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just the girl at the kissing booth. Is she gonna be kind of heavy set, or is she one of them little skinny heifers?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be my cousin, one of my cousins. Just whichever one is available. We think Charlene's going to be out of jail here in another 10 days, so it might be her.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, she is a hell of a kisser.
Well, I bet it is.
Yeah, we might have a kissing booth.
That sounds pretty good. Me and the boys might gather around and go through and hit the lips a few times.
Well, no, she's white, so I don't need any.
Well, I thought you was gonna have some colored girls there.
No, I don't have any. If I get a colored girl, I will let you know. But we don't go for that mix.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. Lord, what is the world coming to? And I seen this white dude kiss a colored girl, and I said, Lord, have you ever seen any
Colored girls don't have bad breath, though.
They don't?
No.
You done kiss one of them, too? Lord, you're going to hell with your eyes.
Black boys got bad breath, and the girls don't. They must not eat chitlins.
Well, it all depends on how you say it.
I'm sorry there, Ricky.
Go ahead, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I just want to get the word out on this benefit.
We'll do it, and you're live right now, and we'll get it on like a chicken bone.
Yeah, and we're going to need some supplies out there. If you could have your listeners bring in, we're going to sell beer and whiskey and cigarettes and stuff. So if they would donate that, bring that to the station, we will sell it at the benefit, and the money will go to the little blind crippled children.
Okay.
Wow, you're just getting them from all directions.
Well, you just can't do enough, see.
We need to... You need to maybe try to sell some lotto tickets, and take the money from that, and it could go to the Little Blind Crippled Children Fund.
Yes, and there'll even be little colored kids benefit from this.
Oh, it's going to be for the needy, too, not the greedy.
Well, anybody.
Oh, okay.
Little blind children. So, if you want to bring a jug of whiskey to the station, we'll sell it at the benefit and give the money to the kids.
Well, I'll be loved. That is a wonderful thing that you're doing for other people.
Well, it's kind of a ministry that we have. Yes, we do. Ministries, yes.
Well, I'm sure that Chris Kringle is really going to come see you guys one way or another. Chris Kringle was a Caucasian Santa Claus.
He ain't no damn tax man, is he?
No, he's a Santa Claus. He comes, he gives toys to the needy. And,
okay. I thought you was talking about some tax man coming. We don't like no revenuers.
I don't either. They just take the hook
We
and
put
sinker.
the love of Jesus here. We don't want some son of a bitch coming and getting the money.
Now, get a firm grip on yourself now. Get a firm grip. You're going to be just fine.
Don't get me tore up here now. I'm trying to be a blessing.
Yeah, but we're going to keep it on the downside. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this before we close in arguments?
Well, just remember, folks, the bigger the blessing, the bigger the donation you need to give.
The bigger the donation. Okay.
Yeah, and you will receive a bigger blessing.
It's going to be a lot of happy children. What you doing for these brain damaged children this year? I mean, these children this year, and they really going
to... Brain damaged, they're crippled. Yes.
It's going to be fun for all. But
we're going to bring Christmas to them. Yes. Yes. I mean, Christmas is the day Santa Claus was born.
Sure was.
Yes. And he saves your soul. And takes your sins away. He puts them in a big red sack, and he throws them in a reindeer pit. And he gets rid of your sins.
Well, do you also hear voices at night when you're sleeping?
No. Oh, there's no voices. I sleep good.
Do you snore any?
Hell, I don't know. I'm asleep.
Do your wife sleep with you?
That's a hell of a question. How are you supposed to go what you do when you're asleep if you're asleep?
I don't know. But does your wife sleep with you?
I ain't got no old lady.
Oh, okay. I just wondered.
Sleep for a band of mariachi band.
But when you get drunk and you go home, you don't have no one to go home to pound to. Do you have a girlfriend or a wife there?
Well, I mean, I got some girlfriends.
But do they stay at home? I smell a Christmas tree, don't you?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, okay. Go ahead and say you have a live-in girlfriend that helps you.
This Minotaur, I believe he is on some sort of marijuana.
Well,
that's Christmas
when
tree.
you've smoked it, and as long as he has, even if you hadn't smoked in a few days, it just lingers in the body.
I have Christmas tree scents. Thank you.
Right.
I think he's some kind of marijuana addict. If he has any marijuana on him, take it from him and put it in our barrel.
Well, my brother of
I'll
another
check the back bathroom. That's where he keeps it.
Ricky, now calm down. It's going to be okay.
We'll dispose of these drugs. Nothing upsets me more than people misusing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need to bring them.
Especially when you're trying to do a community service and get rid of them for all the elderly people.
That's right. We're here to help these people, FRO. We're here to be a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to help them all, and especially these little crippled, blind children.
People with polio or something like that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't give a damn about polo players.
Okay.
They run them horses and hitting that ball. They take care of their damn self.
That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, God bless you, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you at the benefit.
And we thank you, Bobby Roy, for letting us know what you're going to be hijacking.
God bless you, FRO.
Okay, Ricky, y'all have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Matador, it's about 4, 5, 10 minutes till 6 o'clock. We've had a big time here. Hey, I wanted to make another phone call before we go.
Okay.
You know, Saturday is, I don't blow a hemorrhoid out or anything.
Okay.
Saturday is the low-cost vaccine clinic up at the Dixie Dispatch. Don't come over here.
Holy moly roly. What was that?
I think it ain't no Christmas tree. I can guarantee you
It
that.
sure ain't, boy. That's a live one, ain't it?
Remind me to bring one of those car freshener Christmas trees that you hang from your mirror. I'm going to hang that from your damn belt buckle tomorrow.
I think it's time for some castor oil.
We may be leaving early today.
That would be nice.
Let's make another quick phone call to Dixie Dispatch, Matador, out on Airport Road here in Cleveland, right off North Lee Highway. You know where it is.
Yeah.
Miss Betty took your dog out there. God rest his little soul. Starved to death or choked one. I can't remember what you said happened to him. Poor animal had his balls. Went through all the punishment of having his balls taken off right before you killed him. Poor little thing. Well, let's call and talk to them. They might be gone or busy or something. We'll try. They're having a big low-cost rabies clinic this Saturday, Matador. See if we can get Miss Sally on there. Who we calling?
Hello,
Betty.
thank you for calling Dixie Day Spay. We offer low-cost spay, neuter, and vaccines. I'm currently on the phone with another pet guardian. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. We charge $45 for dogs and $35 for cats. If you're calling to adopt a pet or
Those,
to replace a pet, please call the Dixie Underground Railroad Pet Adoption Line at 476-7123. Thank you for calling Dixie Day Spay.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't know if y'all treated Negroes pets or not, or if it matters. And would it still be 10 years for the rabies? Now, is that per children? My boys got bit yesterday by a feline. Said a banshee. It said it had the rabies, and a doctor out there wanted to charge us money, and they had to go through all this treatment. But I saw you got a $10 for 3 years for this rabies for my boy. Wilbert, come here. You all right?
What did, man?
How you feeling, boy?
Oh, I'm feeling very well.
We're going to get Betty out there to bring you in tomorrow and give you rabies. You going to be all right?
I will be just fine, by God.
All right, then, Miss Betty. I'll bring Wilbur out there tomorrow now. Give us a call if you can tomorrow. We'll check in and get an appointment. 614-5553. And, oh, boy, come here. Quit drooling everywhere. Damn it, boy. What's wrong with you?
I want a lollipop, too.
You ain't getting nothing until after Christmas.
Well, I'll tell you what, I ain't getting no shot. If I can't get a lollipop, I'm not getting
Now, quit you're drooling on the table, boy. Get out the mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, boy. I can't take you nowhere. Well, we'll see if Betty calls back tomorrow. I'm sure she'll be glad when we quit
I'm an
calling her.
orange Fruit Loop.
Well, you are, aren't you? Hey, did you eat those satsumas I brought?
No, I think Miss Piggy found one last night.
So I brought you some and you gave it away.
No, I think she said, well, it's not that sweet.
Well, they're giant, big old tangerines. You just suck the juice and throw that pulp away.
Well,
Fro Dad, you're live on Whoop.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
How are you?
Well, I'm
You got any more cigarettes?
Hello, Angry.
or none.
Matador needs some more cigarettes.
Hello, Angry.
Hey, I'm trying to determine, are you crazy or are you just nuts?
Well, they call him hyper.
He's chocolate covered
not
nuts.
a hypochondriac, but just hyper.
I'm a Jordan almond, and he's a chocolate covered Negro Brazil nut.
And he's an orange Fruit Loop, not a green one.
No, he's just a chocolate vanilla milkshake and you're a white milkshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with vanilla wafers for dipping.
Have you ever kissed a colored dude before?
with the stinky breath.
City, I know one thing.
You are one of the blessed ones.
You think he stinks? His boy stinks coming out both ends.
I resent that compliment.
You smell like a Tootsie Roll on fire.
Yes.
Now you smell like a Tootsie Roll. Hell.
All right, we got to go, Angry.
Hey, what's for supper, Angry?
Come see the Matador. Bring him some liquor and some cigarettes.
Black eyed peas.
All
Hey,
right.
don't talk about my sidekick.
And meatloaf.
I'm going to call the
and,
NAACP.
some meatloaf and some potatoes. That sounds pretty good. Black-eyed peas, meatloaf, and potatoes.
All right.
All right, bye.
A good song.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye. Well, we got it.
Chicken head.
Hey, you remember our boy, remember when I got a phone call, who was it? He used to call in and just raise hell about something, needed food, and then he had a goat house, and we went and picked up the goat house, and somebody called in and said he died.
The goat.
Yeah, no. Damn it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the goats died too, now that I think about it, so you're not as dumb as I thought.
Well, unfortunately, my psychiatrist is
remember
my
his damn name
personal
now.
savior.
Starving Marvin.
Oh.
Remember Starving Marvin? He was starving because he damn died.
Well.
Probably because he was always having those low women over there from when they were out of prison.
Oh, I love these children this time of year, aren't they?
Yes, they are gorgeous. Stay away from the young boys.
That
You and
boy-
Jerry Sandusky, you know your savior, your what do you call him? Your personal savior, Jerry Sandusky. You know he's going to be in jail for a long time. So where's your church going to be now that you can't watch Penn State?
I resent that remark.
Well, you resemble it as well.
Thank
Are
you.
you more? Do you lean towards small children because you're more their size, or do you just always had a gay tendency?
No, I'm not going to Caucasian to rig this up when I tell you, but children are gifted when they're born. They have this fresh human anatomy that secretes from their skin. That's why people lick them when they're young and just kiss them because they're darlings, because they're secreting this hormone from their skin. And this time of year, these little brain damaged children, these children this time of year, they're secreting this hormone from their skin, and they're smiling, and their eyes is big and bright, and the hawk is on them, but they don't feel the hawk on them or anything. And they have this dream of getting this toy, and the spirit of getting that toy, it overwhelms them because they can't wait, because you ask them what do they want for Christmas, and we're going to ask Santa Claus or Saint Nicholas to bring it to you. And being in a child's position, I can't hardly wait till that moment comes. Cause I be watching TV, and then I be seeing them little games that they be playing, and them little toys they be playing with and stuff. I want me one of them too. See, I'm gonna be pretty cool, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed early that night when Christmas come and everything, and I'm gonna go to sleep. And when I wake up, my mama told me that I'm gonna have me some toys and all kind of stuff. But anyway, this time of year it really lifts you up to the maximum, because the joy that you get of having a Christmas and the gift it is to live and to feel what Cleveland has to give you, dog ass. But anyway, it's gonna be a wonderful Christmas, and we're gonna make it happen, because we don't ask that Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland allow us to have a nice one. Fro Daddy, what was your name before you got married?
Jansen.
Okay.
Guess what?
What is it?
It's about 2 minutes till
Tu eres el más grande matador.
time for you to say goodbye.
Yes, it is.
Well, let's take one call before we go. What do you think?
Hit it.
Yes. Bro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Hey, Fro, one more request.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Won't smoke weed with Willie no more.
I'll do it.
Hey, he just got a brand new bag.
He sure do.
Matador's got a brand new
Yeah,
bag.
yes, sir.
You guys are all right.
All right.
All righty.
Bye-bye. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Yes,
Toby Keith. How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way. Don't you just love the way he sings?
One cookie who has you
Red
even
Solo
got
Cup.
coconut in your
I
cookie.
can't get enough. It's time to party. It's time to party.
I think they put hickory nut shells in your
You
cookie.
need to put your hickey nuts up.
Yeah.
Tell them bye, Matador.
All righty.
Okay, tell them bye. Or have you already
Hey,
listening?
Cleveland, no, I was in the days. Fro Daddy has a way of doing that.
Up. Okay.
Cleveland, I'm going to say we love you guys, and without your love, we're no good. And we said something out of portion or out of hand, out of place. Please look up on us and forgive us because you know that we are under supervision.